Welcome to the show. My name is Mitchell Park, a reporter for Lavos News. I'm joined by Rishabh Gokhale. He's a student here at Anza and a national master in chess. Rishabh, tell the people who you are. What do you do?
Hi, I'm a second year student at Anza. I plan to transfer to UCLA this fall for data science. And yeah, I'm a national chess master, and I plan to get a 9 to 5 and work and follow my chess hobby as well.
So you see chess more of a hobby rather than
Yeah,
something.
it's like a side career for me. It's not my main work. Yeah.
What would you do if you wanted to make money doing chess? Do it as a career and a passion.
I mean, get insanely good at it, win many tournaments, and then just retire on a faraway island.
So there is a chess dream where you make enough money, kind of like if you got good enough in basketball, you could make some money off of just playing basketball.
Exactly, yeah. But the thing with chess is you cannot be on the top for long. I mean, there's only one Magnus Carlsen for a reason. So you need to find something with stable income. That's what I think.
For sure, for sure. So even someday Magnus Carlsen may have to pick up a 9 to 5,
Maybe.
maybe. Um, yeah, I hear that even if you get up to the top in chess, you don't stay there long. A lot of that has to do with like brain capacity, right?
Yeah, as we get older, we get slower, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the main part about it. The kids these days are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Around what age do you think like your skill level or your pure what talent, pure brain power peaks?
Around 15, 16.
Really?
Yeah, 15 to 16. It starts around that time and it goes till 2021.
Really?
So, according to my theory, I still have 2 more years to become a better player at chess.
Okay, so you're still at peak until 2021.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh yeah, how old are you right now?
I'm 19. I'll turn 20 this year.
Very cool, very cool. And and do you feel any effects of slowing down your brain, your the speed of your brain?
Not because of age, but because of Instagram, yes.
Because of reels?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What types of reels show up
No,
on
just brain rot stuff.
just
That's
brain
it.
rot?
Yeah. I started with chess at the age of 6.
Mm-hmm.
I played the under 7 nationals, secured a bronze medal. I qualified for the world championships as well.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I don't know, during when I was 9 or 10, I stopped. I just lost interest in chess. And luckily, my parents didn't force me to continue it. And the good thing was they let me try everything. So I tried swimming, basketball, cricket, tennis, football, everything, you name it. And then, of course, I came back to chess, but I had lost some of the crucial years during that time. So, I mean, I have one regret, but it's fine. Life goes on.
That's your regret from the age of 6
Yeah.
when you dropped chess for what 4 years?
I mean, I didn't drop, but I shifted my focus,
Mm-hmm.
and that cost me. So yeah,
Wow, wow. So if you really want to be great, even at the age of 6, you can't afford to be doing other things or taking it too easy.
yeah. I mean, if you want to become someone like Gukesh, then surely you have to keep on grinding it. Yeah.
And tell the listeners who Gokesh is.
Oh, so Gukesh is the youngest world champion. He became the world champion in chess at the age of 18. So that's really impressive.
Just recently, right?
Yeah, recently in 2024 December. Yeah.
Wow, wow. Do you have any pride for now? You're from India.
Yeah, I'm from India.
You're an Indian chess player, right?
Yeah, I am.
What 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 makes the difference between is it just the country of your citizenship? Is that why they say Indian chess player?
No, so it depends on the passport we hold. So I have an Indian passport, so I'm an Indian chess player. It's about the citizenship as well. So I'm still a citizen of India. So yeah.
And a lot of Indian chess players are coming up in the world like
Yeah,
Gukesh.
really fast.
Yeah.
Gukesh, Pragananda, Arjun Erigaisi,
Mm.
and much more. Yeah.
You proud to be Indian when you see all these
A
Indian chess
lot.
players?
Yeah.
Very cool,
Yeah.
very cool. Because for the longest time it was ruled by the Western world, right?
Exactly. And at a time I used to be playing with these kids as well. And now it's really good to see them at the top.
Really, really. Have you met any of them?
Yeah, almost all of them.
Almost all of the
Yeah.
top players?
Yeah.
What about Magnus Carlsen?
Yeah, funny story. I met him in 2019 in Kolkata,
Uh-huh.
and I was just with my friends. We were playing the national team championship, so it's nothing as compared to the tournament Carlson was playing in. Playing in it was the Tata Steel Masters,
Uh-huh.
and I think it was the seventh or eighth round, and Carlson was playing Vishy Anand. So it's like both of the players were my role models at that time. And after the game, Carlson just walked past me, and then he just went out. Maybe it was a terrace or just an open area, and he just got a football and started playing. I was just watching there, and he called me, and it was pretty fun. So I got his autograph on a board, but yeah, it's a memorable moment for me.
Nice. So you have
Yeah,
the board? You have the
yeah,
board,
I
the
have it.
autograph?
Yeah, it's,
Really
it's
cool.
back in India. Maybe I should have brought it here.
Really cool. What you exchange any words with him? What did he say?
No, I mean I was a kid,
Yeah.
so I mean like I just said hi, can I have your autograph? That's it.
Uh-huh.
So nothing interesting. Now that I think about it, I should have said something, but yeah, I don't blame kids. Yeah,
Maybe next time you see him.
yeah, surely.
Yeah. Maybe you'll face
Maybe
him
I'll be
someday.
playing him. Yeah,
Yeah, it could happen, right?
yeah, it
That's
could.
that's not out of the question.
And now it is, but because I think Carlson is going to stop playing chess tournaments. But if he
Interesting.
does, it'll be really fun to play with him.
Right, right.
Yeah,
You were just at a national chess tournament,
yeah,
and there's some notable players there, right?
yeah. I was in Vegas, and there were more than 15 to 20 GMs there.
In Las Vegas, how often do they hold that tournament?
So there are two tournaments, one's in June and one's in December.
Okay. And you just came back, you flew out to Vegas for that. Can you tell us how that went?
Yeah, so the tournament was pretty fun. I scored 5 out of 9. Unfortunately, I missed a norm by 1 point. But yeah, I had some really good games, and especially since I was playing after 6 months, I had a great time there.
Nine meaning you play 9 games over the course of the tournament.
Right. So I won 5 out of 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a combination of draws, right?
Yeah, it's a
A
combination of
draw
draws
counts
as
as
well.
half a win,
Right.
a loss counts as 0,
Right.
and a win counts as 1.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
how many wins, actual wins did you have?
I had I had 3 wins and 4 draws
Okay.
and 2 losses. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
Better than my chess.com. I get a lot more losses.
You should see me on Tilt and playing on chess.com.
Yeah.
I have a losing streak of 17 games. So
That's me too.
yeah.
Like at 12 a.m. I'm just if I lose to a guy, I'm just rage rematching him over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the adrenaline at that time is super high, and you just feel like playing till you win, and that never happens. So it's better to shut up and go to sleep.
Does that ever happen in person? What is the mentality like going into like these tournament games versus just playing casually or just even if you're playing competitively online?
I mean, going for a tournament to play on board is super hard. You need to prepare a lot,
Hmm.
and the rounds there are super tiring as well. You have to play 2 rounds in one day, and one round goes for about 4 to 5 hours each. So in Vegas, the 2 rounds were at 10 and 3:30. So I finished my game at 2 o'clock, and then I just had an hour to have lunch, get fresh, and then get ready for the next game. So
Wow.
it's super tiring.
Wow.
It's just not about being good at chess. You need to be physically fit as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. And you do still, you mentioned like when you were 6, you went and tried a bunch of different sports. You
yeah,
still play different sports today. You're still interested in like fitness, physical
yeah,
fitness.
I am. I mean, I run, I play badminton, and I go to gym. So
Mm-hmm.
I do these 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you think it plays a significant role in how well you can play chess?
Uh,
Your physical fitness.
yeah, surely. Yeah, you need to be really strong, and you need to have a strong endurance as well. Because one thing I've noticed in tournaments is that uh, after the fifth or the sixth round, people usually get tired, and that's when we have to strike back. So if we are in good physical shape, then it gives us a slight edge over the opponent.
Interesting,
Yeah.
interesting. So it's the same thing as like in basketball or in
Mhm.
football when when you see your opponent get kind of slow, get kind of tired,
Exactly.
then that's when you strike.
Perfect. Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Do you have any heroes? I mean, you mentioned that you had role models within the chess world.
Mm-hmm.
One being like Magnus,
Yeah.
and who else? Who are your favorites right now?
I mean, Magnus, Vishy Anand, and Vladimir Kramnik, Gukesh, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, above all of that, I think Bobby Fischer.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh. Historically known as the GOAT, like the
Yeah.
Michael Jordan of chess.
I mean, It's getting questioned by Magnus Carlsen, but
Mm.
still, it's my opinion.
Is it like the Michael Jordan versus LeBron debate, but in the chess world?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Interesting.
It's like Dhoni versus Kohli in cricket.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know those guys. And you like cricket?
A bit. I used to. I stopped watching it 2 years ago. So,
Okay. Okay, okay. Did you watch the Pakistan versus India game?
of course.
Of
Who
course, of
doesn't?
course.
Yeah.
And then back to what I was saying about role models outside of the chess world. Anyone you look up to, like in professional sports, any other, athletes or heroes of yours, personal heroes?
Yeah, I look up to Rafael Nadal in tennis. Yeah, he's like, apart from being a great player, he has great sportsmanship as well. And that's something I aspire to be.
Great. And do you
Yeah.
think that inspires your chess game?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, being a good player is much worse than being a better human. So, wait, that came out wrong. Hold on. So, my point is that you need to be a better human than a great,
Yeah.
better player.
And you actually rushed over here from just ending a simul here at Dianza, right?
Yeah, I
In
did.
collaboration with the chess club.
Yeah.
Tell me what a simul is. Tell the people who don't know.
So in a simul, it's basically I play with more than 3 players at once, uh, with time odds. So by time odds, I mean the players I'm playing with get less time and I get more time. But the catch is that I play with around 11 boards at once. So today I played with 11 boards. Yeah.
11 boards, 11 players at once, and
Yeah.
they're set up in like a circle.
Yeah. So it's like a square this way.
Mm.
It's like a half square,
Hmm.
something like that, or a reversed C. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And you went 11 and 0, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually shocked by that because this was one of the toughest simul I played.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've given many simultaneous exhibitions earlier,
Yeah.
but in this one, there were pretty strong players. One was an NM as well, so he's like practically an equal to me, and there were some 2000s, 1900s as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And people who go to Dian's, a lot of strong competition at
Yeah,
Dian's.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh, and NM meaning national master.
right.
Another national master here at Dian's.
Exactly.
Do you see more games in the future from this national master? I would love to watch.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was having a small conversation with him, and he said he had stopped playing chess since the last 6 years. So maybe he was out of touch, and I got lucky in one game as well. But yeah, it's a game after all.
Cool. Cool. So then for you, do you ever expect to take time off chess like that?
I don't plan to
Hmm.
unless I'm forced to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But maybe a job and education you prioritize over
Yeah,
chess.
yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. Was there a point in your life where you thought like maybe I can do this professionally for a living? And then was there a point where you decided not to?
I mean, I didn't think about that, but my parents believe strongly that it's not a good idea to just go pro in chess.
Hmm.
It's better to do two things at once because there's a high chance you can become good at both, and when something goes wrong, you can just shift to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So I still respect that, and I'm still following the footsteps.
Yeah. And it seems like you have, other ambitions going to UCLA,
Yeah.
uh, going into data science,
Hmm.
playing badminton, you have other hobbies. How
Yeah.
important is that to getting good at chess? Do you think I'm sure there's a lot of people who just focus solely on chess.
Exactly, and they miss out on life.
Mm.
So, I mean, it depends on the personality as well,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's fine if you are a like little bit of a bad player, but it's better if you enjoy life instead of just rushing things over.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Excited to see you go to UCLA.
Thank you.
Big plans.
Hmm.
Very very nice city down there. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoy life down there.
The
Um,
parties.
the parties. You
Yeah,
plan on partying?
of course.
Of course, of course. And then in the chess world, what big things are coming up for Rishabh in the chess world?
Well, my next goal is to become an IM soon, and for that we need 3 norms. I have 1 norm, so maybe I should become an IM in the next 2 years. That's the plan.
In the next year.
Yeah, so
So
I have to keep on playing tournaments.
so can you get a short for nomination, right?
No, yeah, it's just a norm.
Nom.
Yeah,
Okay,
norm.
okay.
Yeah.
So can you get a nom every national tournament you go to? You can get a nom?
Oh, it doesn't matter which tournament you go to.
Okay.
So you need to have a certain rating performance to get a norm.
Okay.
and
In
it's pretty hard.
in one official tournament, right?
Yeah, it has to be official. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like I'll play a tournament on the street and
Right.
get a nom. Yeah, it has
Right.
to be a recognized tournament.
But best
Yeah,
case scenario, you could just go to two tournaments and do well in both tournaments.
exactly. And I'll still get the rating, play good games, have fun, enjoy life.
Great,
Yeah.
great. And then you become an IM after two
And
noms?
yeah, but after two norms, I'll need to finish my rating as well. So we
Okay.
need to cross the 2400 FIDE rating barrier. So
Okay.
it's pretty hard.
So maybe more than two tournaments.
Yeah, much more than two
Okay.
tournaments,
But
much more.
in the next few years you see
Yeah,
good things.
yeah. I see myself becoming an IM. Yeah.
Really cool.
Hmm.
Really cool. I'll make sure to follow
Sure.
Rishabh's chess journey, becoming an international master.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to people, whether they have ambitions of becoming an international master or not? What do you say to people who want to go and accomplish something great or have their eyes set on some athletic goal like that?
Um, One thing I've noticed over the years is that you need to keep on thinking about the sport even in your free time. Like surely the practice does matter, but you have to keep thinking about the sport. I don't know, even when you're studying, just walking, doing anything, it has to be in your mind because your mind is really powerful and that's important. Yeah.
You do any visualization techniques or anything
Yeah, so funny thing, every day before coming to class, I just take a random position from my phone and I just think about it on my way here.
from like a game you've played
No,
in the past?
just tactics, like any book, chess tempo, chess.com, anything. So I just try to think about it. And sometimes while talking with people, I'm like, oh, I got the answer. And they're super confused. I'm like, what? Yeah,
Like subconsciously while you're
exactly.
speaking to
Yeah.
someone.
So,
Interesting. And by position you mean like what the best move in this specific position is?
yeah. Or just analyze stuff. That's
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Do you think it's possible for someone like an average person or even just a chess enthusiast to become a national master or get up to that point? What does it take to
Yeah, surely it's really achievable.
mm,
As long as as long as you're willing to work hard, it's totally achievable.
mm.
You just need to be focused. That's it. Yeah.
And age takes,
Yeah, I mean, age surely takes a big role, but it depends on the competition, and there's always a teeny bit of luck factor involved as well. So, yeah.
very cool. And just to wrap it up, what kind of dedication and what kind of luck has gotten you to where you are in chess or just in life?
Whoa, that's a really deep
Yeah,
question. That's
okay,
a
yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Ending it on a big one.
okay. Um, I mean, if we look at June 2024, so that's when I got my first IM norm, and I don't think anyone has ever been more luckier than that. So I scored 6 out of 9, and the rating average of my opponents has to be 2325 for me to get a norm officially.
2300 or
Yeah,
2500.
2325, and the rating average of my opponents was 2324.5. So it rounded up and I got a norm. If it would have been slightly lower, I would have missed it by a really small margin. So I think luck plays a big factor as well. But yeah, I mean, I've worked hard to be where I am today, and yeah, I'm proud of that. So yeah, just work hard, enjoy life. Yeah,
That's some excellent advice. Thank you so much, Rishabh, for coming in today. It's
okay.
been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
I'll see you around. And for anyone listening to the podcast, if you see Rishabh around, I don't know, ask him for some chess tips. Ask him how his journey's going.
Sure.
He's always happy to lend some conversation, especially about chess.
Yeah. I'm willing to give you free chess positions as well.
Free chess positions.
Exactly, for $40 per hour.